Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with, yes, as you guessed from the title, another short movie and a crossover between Naruto and Percy Jackson. What if Naruto, I Made Goddess of Love, fell in love with me? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted short movie and my own idea. And PS guys, this is going to be the only video of the day, and yeah, from tomorrow onwards I'm gonna try my best to be regular because I have to go somewhere urgently today, so I was only able to make this one. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channels. And enough of me yippee-yapping. Without any further ado, let's begin with our today's short movie. Our story begins with an 18-year-old Naruto Uzumaki who was laying down unconscious as suddenly he began to stir awake and grabbed his head first as his vision was a bit blurry. Where am I? As he sat up straight, he began to have flashes of the memory. He was in the midst of the 4th Great Shinobi War and fighting against Kaguya Otsutsuki. And suddenly he remembered that she was using one of her abilities which could rip open a portal in different realities and threw Naruto into one of them, saying to him that try getting back here on your own now, because you won't be able to get back. As Naruto gasped and stood up, Kurama, where are we? Is this some sort of genjutsu? As Naruto was talking to himself and suddenly realized that he was standing on grass. Is this real? As Naruto began to look around only to find something that he wasn't expecting. The whole city was in front of him, of the New York City, because Naruto was not laying anywhere but the Central Park of the New York City. As Naruto gulped and tried to jump, but he was too wounded to get away from there, as he held onto his shoulder and slumped a bit. Damn it! She attacked me with one of her ash bones. Seems I'm wounded badly. Kurama, answer me, goddammit! What is going on here? Kid, I used all my chakra to heal as much as I could. What? I healed you, kid. I don't think I would be able to hold on. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm not dying, you dumb idiot. I'm just saying that you are on your own for a bit while. For how long? I don't know. Days? Weeks? Tell me, please. I don't know, kid. Just make sure you don't get into trouble. We have to get out of here. We have to. As Kurama stopped responding, as Naruto gritted his teeth, and suddenly Naruto felt a hand on his shoulder. As he flinched and turned around instinctively and was about to strike until he froze, as there stood in front of him a woman with sandy brown hair and also brown skin. She had brown eyes as well. Are you okay? She asked as Naruto then spoke in his own language. No, Are you a tourist? How did you get hurt? Oh my god. From the looks of it, you're speaking Japanese. Can you understand me? What are you talking about? Said Naruto, because to him this was a foreign language. Where the hell am I? As Naruto was now seriously aware that he was somewhere far, far away, because here people were not speaking his language. What part of Elemental Nation is this? Am I even there now? Jeez, damn it. I don't know what you're saying. As Naruto then looked into the woman's eyes and found that she was worried about him, and she grabbed his hand and motioned for him to follow her. Realizing that she might be safe, still a bit wary because of his shinobi instincts, Naruto did follow her, and both of them arrived inside her apartment, in which he found that a huge pig like of a human was seated, and then Naruto was led away. As Naruto was seated down, the woman began to speak. I don't know what happened to you, but I'm gonna try my best. If you have any identity card or anything, maybe we can go to the cops. Do you have anything? As Naruto shook his head, and the woman sighed and made hand gestures telling him it was fine, he could stay here. As Naruto bowed his head telling her that he was grateful. And that is when we see the woman left for a bit, and suddenly Naruto found himself alone until his gaze went towards the door entrance from where the woman had left, only to find a boy there. He had brown patch of hair and a bit of tannish skin, and teal green eyes. As the boy came here in front of him, "What are you? How did you get here?" As Naruto sighed and said, "I don't know what to say to you, kid. I mean, seems like you're her son, and I have to thank her for helping me, but I shouldn't be burdening you all." As suddenly, Percy began to speak. "So you should just tell her." "Wait, you can understand me?" said Naruto. "Yeah, I guess I can. I was taking a bit of Japanese classes, but some reason I can't understand you perfectly." "Seriously, you can? Oh, thank God. Where am I? What part of Elemental Nation is this? Do you know anything?" "Elemental Nations? What is that? Is that a hot spring or something? Or maybe a convention in Japan?" Japan? What are you talking about, kid?" You're weird. What's your name?" "My name's Percy. Percy Jackson, and that's my mom that you met. Her name's Sally Jackson." "Oh, I'm Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. So you are Japanese." "I'm not Japanese. I'm from Konoha. It's a what? A village of a sort. Ah, so you are from far, far away. No wonder you're wearing those weird clothes and that headband of yours. It's weird." "My shinobi headband." "Shinobi? I mean my normal headband. Yeah, everyone wears it in our village. It's a crest." That is kind of weird." As suddenly Sally arrived and gasped, "Percy, what are you doing here?" "Oh, hey mom. I just came from the school. Grover dropped me again saying that he was worried about me. Even though I am worried about him more." "Ah well, but who's he? And where did you find him?" "Oh, poor boy. He was laying inside the Central Park. I was there to just relax for a bit after my shift was off, before coming to pick you up. But I found him there." "I see. What is she saying? How can you understand me and she can't?" As Sally then noticed that Percy and the boy was able to communicate. "Oh, Mom, Naruto over here is saying that he's grateful for what you have done for him, and is asking what part of Elemental Nation is this. Do you know anything about that?" As Sally realized that Naruto might not be normal, as was Percy. And that came to be a reality only after a few weeks Naruto stayed there and helped them out around the house. And whenever Gabe tried to beat her or do anything, Naruto at first observed and in the late night would beat the crap out of him. Each and every day Gabe would have wound marks and would be afraid of Naruto to the point that he had stopped beating on Sally completely. And one day when Naruto was away on a grocery and to get Percy back because he was getting used to her, he came home with Percy only to find that Sally had a black eye. And that was it. Naruto knew that these men were scum and reminded him of Gato of all people. Naruto did what he hasn't done in his whole shinobi life. For the first time he killed Gabe and all his smelly friends and took care of them. Nobody knew where they went. Nobody at all. And the next day, after Gabe's disappearance, when Sally reported it, it was found out that Gabe's insurance policy and all the money that he had left behind, including his car and apartment, was now transferred to Sally, since he had nothing else and nobody else in his life. And so, Sally at one point sighed and was happy, at the same time worried about her son. But also realized that no monster was coming near Percy as well. And that made her think about Naruto. And one evening when Naruto was able to understand somewhat words and speak somewhat English, she then said, "Naruto, there's something I wish to speak to you about alone." "Oh, what is it, Sally-san?" As both of them came outside, while Percy was set asleep. "Are you a god?" "I'm not a god. The truth is, I am not from here, I believe so. This is another reality altogether." Reality? You mean you're not from this world? Yes, I am from a plane that is called Elemental Nations. There people can use different jutsus techniques, and are shinobis from a young age, even younger than Percy. I am one of them, and I am from Konoha. It's a village that is said to be strong and, well, we are known for our will of fire and whatnot. As Naruto proved it by making a spear, Rasengan, appear in his palm. As Sally gasped, "So you're telling the truth, but how did you end up in that situation?" "I was fighting a goddess." "Goddess?" "Naruto, that would never work. She's a self-proclaimed one. She was aiming to destroy our world, taking away the chakra, the energy that I'm using. It would have killed everyone, even including the kids. I was meant to save them." As Naruto showed the sun palm on his other hand, the sun design on his palm. As Sally then said, "What's that?" "This is the symbol, and I was supposed to use this to stop her, but she threw me here. My partner is unconscious because he has used everything in his power to heal me. And God knows how long it will take to wake him up. But once he does, we will try to look for a way out of here. I won't be a burden to you." "No, you haven't been. If anything, I'm grateful that you are here, and you found that I was trusting with this knowledge. I'm sorry I wanted to tell you this long ago, but I didn't want to risk it, because of our nature and all that." "I understand, Naruto. I understand. Percy's like a little brother to me. He reminds me of Konohamaru. And I've decided that I would protect you and him. That is why I was the one who took care of the Gabe. I know it was you. Because Gabe was scared of you. And whenever you're not around, he would say that I should kick you out. And if I kept you here, he would beat me or might even kill me. I was afraid, to be honest, but I had no other choice." "Why?" "It was because of Percy. I can sense that he's different from the rest." "Why is that?" "He's a son of a god. A demigod." "What?" "Like you are a chakra user shinobi. He's special and a demigod, Naruto." "Who's his parent?" "Remember the Greek mythology book that I gave you?" "Yeah. About all the gods and goddesses, right? Of Mount Olympus. They're real. Percy is son of one of them. And soon he will have to go to the Camp of Blood." And that came only after a month when Naruto was there. As one evening while Naruto was relaxing after finishing up his work through his clones, as Sally came barging in, "Naruto, we have to leave. You have to help us. You don't need to say twice. What is it?" And then Sally explained about that which she has told to Naruto about Percy. "Is it about that?" "Yes." "Alright, you don't have to say more. Let's get going." And so they got into the Gabe's car that she now owned and began to drive towards the outskirts of the New York City, towards the strawberry fields, the Camp of Blood. As they were reaching near, a figure appeared behind them, charging towards them. "Damn it, it's a Minotaurus," said Grover, Percy's friend, which Naruto also knew, as Naruto then said, "Leave that to me." "What? What is going on here? Can someone tell me?" As suddenly Naruto disappeared in a blinding speed as if he was never there. Within the next moment, Grover saw and was shocked. "By the gods!" As Percy saw, Naruto had a blue orb in his hand and was jumping and towering over Minotaurus as he slammed it on his skull, causing the Minotaurus to explode and cause huge cracks on the road and the earth itself. And even their car felt vibrations. As they were watching this, suddenly Naruto spoke from behind. "Guys, what are you looking at? Sally, you have to punch it." "Yes, I took care of it, but I can sense some more are coming." "What the hell was that? What is going on here? How did you do that, Naruto?" "Everything will be told, Percy, but in due time. Right now we have to get you to the camp." And so, they all arrived there, but not before. Not one, but 10 of the Minotaurus were sent. As Naruto then said, "Leave this to me." As Naruto closed his eyes after summoning 10 clones that were fighting for their dear life in front of the Minotaurus until Naruto's eyes began to gain pigments. as Percy and the rest were shocked and scared, unaware that the people from the camp have came already there, as suddenly Naruto awoken. And the satyr, all of them alongside with the centaur, Chiron himself could sense it. By the gods. It's like Pan has returned. As Naruto disappeared in a blinding speed, and suddenly summoned a huge Rasengan, the Odama version, and slammed it to the ground as a huge spear of energy appeared that glowed in the night while it rained, and it absorbed the whole land, creating a huge crater there, destroying everything. As Naruto then jumped down and looked towards them. Get in, now! As lightning struck down from the sky heavily, as Naruto was able to dodge it in the nick of time. What the? Come inside, please. Lord Zeus demands it, said Chiron, as Naruto saw it. Who are you? I'm Chiron. Ah, the legendary trainer of the heroes. Who are you? I guess I'll speak to the gods of this realm. You're not from here if you said realm. Yes, but I'm not here on my own will. You can explain that to Lord Dionysus and the others, as Dionysus was waiting for him there. Great! More problems. Just what I need, Lord Dionysus. Wait, like God Dionysus? What, expecting something more? To be honest, kind of, yeah. I mean, you are kind of different. As Dionysus tried to use his magic, but it didn't work. Interesting. Why is it not working on you? And suddenly, both of them disappeared and arrived at the Mount Olympus inside the halls, as Naruto stood there, in front of the gods and goddesses that were there. As Naruto looked towards one by one at all of them, until his eyes landed in the center. You're not from our realm. What are you doing here? Actually, I don't care. You should be obliterated where you stand. What? Are you sure that I'm meeting the king of the gods? I mean, why is he so childish? Said Naruto, pointing his finger towards it. Without any listening, without any judgment, he's just straight to, oh yeah, let's go blasting. As Apollo let a laugh out. I mean, I kind of like the kid. But seriously, why are you here? Ooh. Oh. As Apollo then said, as his eyes glowed. Ouch. What? What is going on here? He's seeing your future, or, I mean, the truth, I guess. Hush now, Hermes. And suddenly, Apollo then said, Dad, this is Naruto Uzumaki from the Shinto Pantheon, and he somehow ended up here because of the Otsutsuki clan that exists there. They're said to be the self-made gods, the corrupt ones, and he was fighting one of them, the stronger ones, until he was sent here, by her, forever, to never to return. What? You mean I can't get back? As Zeus, seeing that Naruto wasn't lying, then said, So you're not here on your own will? Yes, that is what I was trying to explain. I have been here for months and was trying my best to find a way back home, but I can't. Neither is my team able to locate me down. Damn it. I have to find a way back soon, or otherwise there will be consequences for everyone. Elemental nations might end. Elemental nations, said Athena. I've heard a lot about it. Where are you from? I'm from Konoha. Ah, the land of the heroes. Or so it is said to be. Heroes? I don't know much about that, but did your village not get nominated to be the one to produce the mod god of shinobis? The strongest one in the whole elemental nations? Yeah, I guess. I knew one of them. He was my Gigi. Hiruzen Sarutobi. I see. So all of them are men. Yeah, you wish, lady. I mean, Bachan is the 5th Hokage and she is quite strong. With a single punch she can level a mountain. I must update my knowledge. What is going on there? And how did you end up here? As Naruto begins to explain the 4th Great Shinobi War and who started it and how it, from the turn of events, revealed who the real antagonist was and how she threw them here and how he couldn't get back now. If what you're saying is the truth, then we will help you. But in return, you have to help us. You are a shinobi, right? Think of this as a payment of yours. What do I have to do, Lord Zeus? Simple. You have to find my lightning bolt. It has been stolen, and I believe I have suspicions on him. Again, why would I steal it? As Naruto then got into his sage mode. and everyone began to notice it. As Naruto then activated his Sage Mode and stood straight. I don't sense any lies here. How can you tell? This is the Sage Mode. It allows me to connect more spiritually with nature, and because of that I can tell somehow here that you're not lying. You mean you can connect with Gaia? Uh, you mean the Earth itself? Yes, Earth itself. Yeah, I guess I can, but that's because I'm a sage. A Toad Sage. This is the Toad Sage Mode from the Toad Summoning Clan. As after hearing this, Hermes was basically jumping up and down in his seat. Polo, can you believe it? A real ninja! A real one! And he's a sage as well! Just like my son Pan. But he might be able to find him. Pan? You mean the satyr who became the... Yes, god of nature. Oh, I guess I can try to find him as well. Enough. You have been granted your task, Naruto. You must complete it first before anything else. As that is when Zeus was about to dismiss him, Athena raised her hand. How about I take his interview because I'm interested first in some of the knowledge? Fine. But after that you were said to leave. And so, as Zeus disappeared, Hera arrived in front of him. Don't mind my husband. I usually don't say this, but for some reason I am. You are not hated here because you're not a part of this, but yet you are dragged into this because of your own consequences. I apologize on my husband's behalf, as every god and goddess there jaw dropped. Even Hestia. Oh, nothing to worry about, Lady Hera. I read about, you and Lord Zeus, and to be honest, I kind of, you pity me? Yeah, because if it happened to my mom, I would have literally beaten my dad's ass. As that is when something even more shocking happened. Everyone thought that, yeah, the boy was done for. Hera was going to feed him to the lions, but she smiled. You're a good one. I like the way you think. Hey, I can't tolerate people cheating on someone who they love. Especially husbands and wife. As Naruto then remembered his own parents, and Hera, being the owner of that domain, could feel it, and smiled. I can see that you had great parents. Yeah, I just wish I could have been there to see it all. As Hera gasped, you mean you... Yeah, I was an orphan growing up. And that is why I never met them. But I still kind of love them because in the end I kind of did in different circumstances. It was not for forever, but only for a few moments which I cherish. As Naruto said this, Hera had finally smiled, knowing that there was someone who cherished her domain, and that meant more to her. And then there was Hestia, who smiled as well, her hearth burning brightly. As after both of them left, we see Athena then said, now if all this is done, I have something to ask. Enough, sister. May I go first? Said Artemis. You said that there was this Bachan of yours. Oh yeah, she's Tsunade Senju. She's quite strong. And to be honest, you don't want to get punched by her. She can literally cause a concussion and maybe put you in a comatose state. And you say she's your leader? Not only her, there's Mei Terumi-san as well. She can use lava release and steam release. And she's the leader of the Mizugakure village. Onoichis and shinobis are treated alike. They're comrades. And are respected well with their ranks. Anyone can become anything as long as they're strong and capable enough. I know a lot of girls from my age. There's Hinata Yuga who can use Juken style, and she's a shy one but quite strong when she needs to be. Even saved me by sacrificing herself almost when there was an attack in our village. So she died? No! I was able to get her revived through pain. He had the Rinnegan, which allowed one of the paths to be used to revive them all. That is how I was able to save them. Impressive. Very impressive. As after that, Athena began to ask some questions, unaware that one woman was watching this all with great interest and much more quietly. As Ares near her then said, look at this punk. What you think, babe? Can I beat him? I'm gonna put that bastard to the ground. Shinobi my ass. I'm the god of war. Yes, go away now. Of course. as Aphrodite of all goddesses was somehow feeling her heart skip a beat, and not once, continuously. What is going on? As suddenly Naruto's gaze turned towards her as Naruto smiled and waved at her with a single nod, and that caused Aphrodite to blush and look away. Artemis was seeing this all and raised her eyebrow. And then her eyes narrowed as she walked towards Aphrodite. I need to speak to you, pile of foam. What do you want, dear sniffer? Aphrodite said as her gaze lingered towards Naruto, who spoke with Athena. I need to speak with you. Come with me. And so both of them went away from there, teleporting. What is it? Why are you bothering me? You seem agitated, Aphrodite. Something wrong? It's nothing. What do you want? Why are you staring at that boy? It's none of your concern, okay? Not like you cared about what I did in the past. Why the sudden interest? It's because Naruto is, I can't believe I'm saying this, seemingly quite honorable when it comes to being a man. Something that I, myself, can respect. And I would hate it that you ruined it. Because you are obviously thinking about it. I can feel it. Keep your dirty hands away from him. Heard me? How dare you, you dear sniffer. Get the hell out of here before I turn you into a pile of foam. As Aphrodite's power flared, as Artemis for a moment was even scared and halted as she grabbed onto her bow. I'm warning you. If you try to take him, I will do something that you might regret. As Artemis, she couldn't believe it. Aphrodite of all goddesses was serious. You're serious? Of course I am. Don't you dare mention this to anyone, and I swear on River Styx, if I find out, I will chop you down into pieces and make you fade. With that, Aphrodite disappeared in a pink mist, leaving Artemis alone. Wow. And here I thought I was the only one shocked enough to find him special. While on the other side, the Fates arrived inside the Zeus's temple, where he was pacing back and forth. Fates, what is it? Why are you here? We wish to speak with you alone. The anomaly has appeared here, Naruto Uzumaki, but he was brought here with the will of chaos. He was set to drift in the time-space until chaos found him and brought him here. He now belongs to this world, Zeus. So? He can't go back? No. You can't allow him to go back. Because the balance of this world depends upon it. The love, the force of it, is in imbalance itself, because Aphrodite has finally found the one that was made for her. Wait, you mean to say that Aphrodite and Naruto are... Yes, chaos has willed it. Aphrodite has felt it. For the first time, she herself has felt what true love is. And Naruto will be the one to decide if the imbalance is to be caused or not. But know this, your wife's domain, your sister's domain, and even Aphrodite's domain would be affected, causing all three of them to fade, Zeus, if the imbalances occur. Zeus was horrified at hearing that, because Hestia, Aphrodite, and his own wife's Hera's life was on the line. He hated Hera's nagging. As much as he wanted to get rid of her, he couldn't, because he loved her too damn much in the end. And now that his wife's life was on the line, Zeus couldn't allow that boy to leave. I won't let that happen. If it is that the boy and Aphrodite are meant to be together, then so be it. Unbeknownst to him, Hera was listening into this, and also heard this. I'm not gonna let anything happen to her. Hera is too damn precious to me to just let go down to waste. And Hera's eyes widened, because she didn't realize Zeus cared this much for her. He was a prick, a bastard, a cheating no-good husband who couldn't keep it in his pants. But this was his true feelings for her? She was shocked, and then realized it was all happening because of Naruto being brought here because of Chaos' will. And she smiled, because she knew that that boy was special as soon as she found out that he was here. And now it was evident. As on the other side, Naruto was done giving his interview to Athena. So is that all, Lady Athena? Yes, that would be all. There is one more thing I would like to ask, but go on, you can ask. You said that you have perfected this Rasengan and the technique was your father's. What element do you prefer to use in it? Every sort of element. I mean, I was able to use lava style, and then there is also wind style, which I'm perfected at, because that is kind of my element, you know? I see. Hmm, this seems to be quite a dangerous technique, that if used properly can wipe out even Mount Olympus. Yeah, but that would be kind of sad, you know? I mean, you all guys will be homeless and all that. Hmm. Yes, homeless we will be. And suddenly Artemis arrived, only to find that Aphrodite was staring at and stealing glances at Naruto. And finally, after Athena was done, Naruto was about to leave. Aphrodite was about to approach him, but hesitated. As Naruto then smiled and arrived in front of her. You must be Lady Aphrodite, right? I read quite a lot about you. Oh, I see, said Aphrodite, rubbing the back of her neck, and looked embarrassed. What can I say? I mean, I was kind of... Oh, I'm no one to judge. I mean, it's all you and your past, right? We all have made some dumb mistakes, but yeah, that was kind of a bit wild. Oh, is that so? But hey, don't take this too hard at all. I'm just saying. As after that, Naruto said that it was nice to meet with her and he probably should be going and arrive back at Camp of Blood. Only for Artemis to notice that Aphrodite had slumped shoulders. So she sighed and decided to do something she hadn't done. She gathered the rest of the ladies of Mount Olympus, the main ones, Hera, Hestia, Demeter, and herself alongside with Athena. What is this about, Artemis? Why have you gathered? It's about Aphrodite. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm worried about her. Worried about her? Yes. I think she might be in love with Naruto. She has been acting weird, and they had a chat a bit, and Naruto said that he read about her and she became embarrassed and a bit sad. Really? That's interesting. What is she planning now? Said Athena. Nothing. I think she genuinely likes the boy, and maybe they're meant to be. Said Hera. My domain. Trust me when I say this, I know that. Really think so? Yes, I believe in that so. After all, Naruto has been a good omen since he has came here. Maybe he will be able to do what he was meant to do. And true to the verse, Naruto, with the help of Oracle and Percy, Annabeth, as well as Grover, were sent on the quest, as in canon. A little bit change that happened was that we're able to identify that Luke might be the suspect because Naruto and his instinct screamed at Luke, and then there was Ares that appeared in the middle of that all. Naruto had a fight with him then and there, and Ares in the midst of the battle was able to confess. Naruto used his whole strength and dragged him literally to Mount Olympus in the midst of the quest. Zeus was quite pissed at Naruto, but once Ares' confession was made to light, everyone was shocked, including Zeus himself, until Golden Mist, which was like a genjutsu, was wiped out of his mind by Naruto. What did you do? He was put in a genjutsu willingly. Damn brat, you're a party pooper, you know that? It was going to be such a glorious event. So much fun. All that going down now in drain. What are you babbling about, you buffoon? Said Zeus. The Crooked One gave me a chance so that we can have a war amongst us, and I willingly accepted. You what? Where is my weapon? Here, take it back. I don't want to do that anymore. That's because you were into a genjutsu. A trap that makes you will what you think is your will, but it is not. Is that so? Yes. You could have started a war that could have gone very, very bad. This is bad, brother. As Naruto then said, may I suggest something? What? You have helped us. What is it? Maybe you should go to Lord Hades and try to make sure that there is a seal there properly so that they can't escape. A seal? Yes, father, this could work, said Athena as she stood up. Zeus, said Hera, maybe you should go there. This would be for the best. I mean, we don't want another war. This could be a disaster. Listening to Hera, Zeus became a bit worried, and then decided, alright, me and Poseidon will leave, but you're coming with us, Naruto. And so the three of them left and went towards the underworld, while the rest of the three were left there on Mount Olympus. As a visage of Poseidon was left, who met with his son, while Annabeth was meeting with his own mother, and Grover was just standing there with Hermes. As Naruto and the two arrived to meet with Lord Hades, who himself was pissed, but was able to finally find his helm. Zeus, your son had stolen something from me. Your helm. It was stolen too. Yes, but thanks to this person over here, I was able to recover it. So what do I owe the pleasure? We need to make sure there is a seal on Chartres, so the Titans can't escape. Everything is in order. It is a need, brother, said Zeus, and Poseidon also nodded. Seeing that the two of his brothers were serious, Hades, being the eldest, sighed and said, Fine, why not? And so the three of them arrived at the pits of Tartarus, and there they began to use their own strengths and powers to create a lightning barrier and then an ocean barrier of pitch black water, which turned into ice, unbreakable one, and then on top of that was earth and shadow that formed the third layer. And Naruto then made a few hand seals, and a red barrier erupted, the same one that the four Kages created, but this time in the form of a box, just to be extra sure. A seal barrier, huh? I was able to copy this technique from the Kages. So, yeah, it will not go away as long as I won't go away. It's a trapment seal. I see. Thank you then. Well, our job here is done. The Titans are forever sealed. As Luke on the other side, he was also freed from the curse and punched the ground because he had been made, and now knew that Naruto was dangerous. So he decided to eliminate Naruto by sneaking into Olympus. But before he could, Aphrodite was the one to save him from the poison dagger and held the boy up high. You dare try to harm him? The hero of Mount Olympus, the one who stopped the war before it even began. Tell me why, Luke, son of Hermes. Aphrodite, calm down. It's because of you, all gods, and because of him that this didn't happen. Everything was going according to my plan. My plan was meant to be me. Me, who should have freed the Titans and took revenge on you all. But it was all stopped because of him. And at that point, Luke, knowing that he had lost it all, revealed his whole plan. Annabeth and the others who were there were shocked, heartbroken. As Naruto, he just glared at him. You know, my sensei taught me something. Those who abandon their friends and family and teammates are trash. Worse than trash from those who abandoned their mission. But you did not only abandon your own goal and mission to stop Titans, you abandoned your own family. So you're worse than both. You fall in a category of your own. Lord Zeus. He deserves punishment, yes, but not death. Look at him. He is corrupted. It's quite evident that he is speaking those words out of rage that he had stored within his heart. Fine. It will be done. Take care of your son, Hermes, and place him in imprisonment. It will be done, father. Thank you, Naruto, said Hermes, speaking softly to Naruto as he grabbed his son and left. As Naruto then said, Well, I did what you asked me to do. I'm sorry I wasn't able to locate Ban, though. It's fine. We have tried to look into a way for you to be found back. Athena is going to look into it. Until then, how about you remain here, Naruto, and fulfill Pan's duties, as the seat is quite vacant until now, so how about you take that? But it is someone's duty, sir. I mean, I'm not from this world as well. You have helped us a lot, Naruto, already. Please, we would be honored. And so Naruto began to work as Pan for the time being. Using his sage mode meditation, he was able to do what Pan was able to do with his flutes, heal the nature itself. And while that was going on, we see Naruto was doing this. Aphrodite, her fear began to grow more and more. She has went straight towards Hera and demanded that she wanted a divorce. I want a divorce, Hera. I don't want to be with either one of your sons. I found someone who I truly love. Is this the same love that you mentioned when you met Troy? No. It's different. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that you won't like me, but I have to try. And so, finally, Hera granted it. Yes, you deserve to be happy as well, Aphrodite. And so, Hephaestus was called, who agreed immediately. As for Ares, he was pissed, but in the end, he was told to stay away by Zeus. And finally, Aphrodite came to Naruto. Oh, Lady Aphrodite, what can I do for you? Aphrodite was a mess, as she then said, how are you doing, Naruto? I was just checking up on you. Oh, I'm fine, actually. Nothing else to worry about, at all. I see. They began to chat throughout the night until Aphrodite couldn't hold back, because she was the love of goddess and too passionate, and in the end, end up kissing Naruto, which caused him to blush immensely and in the end, to run away. Because this has never happened before, and Aphrodite, she took it the wrong way and froze and began to shed tears. And that is when the imbalance began to erupt. What the hell is going on? I sense disturbance, said Hestia, and then Hera did as well. Oh no. It's Aphrodite. And so the goddesses and gods arrived to find Aphrodite was crying her eyes out and heart out. As Hera then asked, what happened? Naruto, he rejected me. He what? I kissed him and he ran away. As Artemis rolled her eyes, and then said, I'll go get him. And so she arrived, while the rest were there, comforting her. As Naruto was seen hiding and blushing until Artemis arrived. Oh, Lily Artemis, what can I do for you? You damn idiot. You broke Aphrodite's heart. You know what, the whole world is going to get in a mess because of that. What? No, I didn't mean to. It was too sudden, and I mean, she's pretty and all, and the goddess of love, and married to Hephaestus. She and Hephaestus divorced 2 days ago. It was never a marriage out of love, but only out of convenience because Hephaestus wanted it as, well, his prize. As for Ares, well, it was Aphrodite's revenge on Hephaestus and the rest, because she was trapped into it. She finally found someone she liked, and that happened to be you, you damn idiot. You know, you kind of remind me of Sakura-chan. She's like a sister to me as well. Someone who beats sense into me, literally. I mean, I kind of like that sort of person. And to be honest, I too would do that if you were my little brother. Which I consider you as one. So don't make me regret this, and go there. I'm already regretting helping out Aphrodite as much as I am, and would hate seeing you two smooching and all that in the future. As Naruto blushed. You don't have to say that. You really are a special kid. Get going. And so, Naruto arrived only for Aphrodite to disappear on him in the form of dove, and Naruto waited in her temple with a bouquet and some chocolates and an apology note. Thanks to Athena and Hera, as the other gods and goddesses were waiting for her, and Naruto suddenly began to pray because Aphrodite didn't came. Lady Aphrodite, I only blushed because I was, never kissed like that in my life. So it was kind of new to me. To be honest, you are attractive and I was just overwhelmed. If you want to, maybe we can take this slow. I suddenly, Naruto went his eyes only to find Aphrodite standing in front of him. Promise me that you would? Yes. I'm willing to give us a chance if you are. Yes, 1,000 times yes. As Aphrodite kissed him again and tried to drag him to the bed as Naruto blushed. You soon? Yeah, I guess a bit. And so, time passed as Naruto realized that Athena told him after a few months or so that he couldn't get back, saying that he had a family here now, and Zeus told him that there might be not a chance through fates that there is something left there to go back to Naruto State. And time passed. 10 years later, Kurama woke up, fully recovered finally, only to find something that shocked him to the core. He was seeing through the memories to catch up until he called Naruto. Oigaki, come inside the mindscape to find Naruto, who was now older and immortal. What is it, Kurama? Glad that you're awake, buddy. What happened? I saw everything. Having kids with a goddess, meddling with the other gods and all that. You seriously have a kink to find trouble everywhere you go, huh? Hey, it's not my fault. Not your fault. Seriously, kid. One of these days, you're seriously gonna get in trouble. You hear me? Seriously gonna get in trouble. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen. It kind of did. And besides, Fates told me that there might be nothing left to go back to. Yeah. At least you could have tried to wake me up. You told me not to. I just was told to wait. And so I did. While also creating a family and getting into action with the Greek gods, huh? Hmm. You seriously are weird, Naruto. But that is something that I can respect. So how does it feel to be the god of nature and a sage? Pretty much the same. And then there is that I have a wife who is quite passionate and a few stepchildren and also my own children. The wife have a lot of children. Yeah, but step ones. I mean, I kind of love them like my own. She had them before me, but now she has sworn on River Sadex that she won't. And, well, the children that she decides to have is with me and me alone. Seriously now, how many do you have? As Naruto blushed. How many? 110? What? Yeah, I mean, we're immortals. What are we supposed to do? We're a big, healthy, and happy family. And Kurama just slumped down. Go on. I need a lot of sleep now. But you just woke up. I need to process this. Go! And so Naruto left. Because Kurama couldn't understand this shit of what the hell was just going on. The boy made goddess of love. Fell in love with him. That's a movie if I see one. As this is where I will be leaving this short movie off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my other channels as well. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.